Hi, I'm going to give you an introduction for how to log in and access the materials for the online psychology course that you are enrolled in. You're going to start from the Las Positas College homepage, which is at laspositascollege.edu. Then at the top of the screen, you're going to see a link to what's called Canvas. Canvas is our online course management system. Canvas, the link to Canvas is right next to the link to ClassWeb. When you click on the Canvas link, it's going to take you to the login page for Canvas, and I know that some of you are already familiar and know how to do this. I ask you to enter your W number and your password. The syllabus that you were sent contains instructions for how to log into Canvas if you've never done it before, but you're going to use the forget password link to set up your password if you've never done that before. Once you've logged in, what you're going to see is a list of all of your courses that have a Canvas course attached to them, and you're going to be looking for Psychology 1, Section DE3, DE4. Click on that link. What you're going to get is a list of a variety of sources that are available to you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change this to the student view so you know what you're looking at. What you're going to see is a link to the syllabus and a variety of information relevant to the course, a set of your grades so you can keep track of how you're doing. Please note that in the grades area, if you have not yet had a grade entered, so it's a dash or anything other than a 0 or a score, that's going to give you a different view of what your grade might potentially look like. So anything that hasn't been graded yet, nope. When you log in, what you're going to see is a list of links that allow you to navigate through the course, the home page, which is where you're going to find almost everything relevant for the course, including access to all the course materials, exams, and homework assignments, the syllabus, a grade section, a list of all the announcements that have ever been made in the course, tutoring help if you need it, and lastly, a name coach. The name coach allows you to help me learn how to pronounce your names and also to tell me what gender pronouns you go by. Those might be male gender pronouns like he, him, his. Those might be female gender pronouns, her, she, she's, or it could be gender neutral pronouns like they, them. If you need more information about gender neutral pronouns, you're not sure what those are, there actually is a link down here at the bottom on the home page that talks about gender, sexuality, and gender pronouns. And there's an article here. If you're familiar with gender neutral pronouns, but your parents are not actually, or someone you know is not, this article is a really good introduction talking about gender neutral pronouns like singular, they, them. Okay. In addition, what you're going to see on this page is a way to contact me. If you need any technical help with Norton products, there's a link here. There's a welcome to the course, some early important dates in the course, including the add drop deadline, the W deadline, the day this course starts, and the last day of the course. Another link to the course syllabus. I like to put lots of redundant links. That way, depending on where you are in the course, you can get back to something you might be looking for. A brief introduction to my teaching philosophy. One of my goals is to make sure that you are successful. I want to make sure that you are able to move through college successfully and quickly without having to repeat courses if at all possible. So there's some information about that. Information about the textbook. You can buy a physical copy of the textbook or you can buy a California edition of the textbook, which is only $39.95. That's an ebook, and that also includes access to the homework inquisitive program, which normally by itself would be about $25. There's the first module that you're going to access is Module 0. So you'll see the course is divided up into 6 parts. So Module 0, Module 1, and Module 2 go on during the first 3 weeks of the course. Right now you should be working on Module 0. Module 1 is also open to you so you can begin it. But officially the course's modules open on Saturdays, the week before they're due. So August 24th is when it would open. It will close by the Saturday at midnight, which is August 31st. The following week, Module 2, which is on biological psychology and neuroscience, opens on Saturday, August 31st at about 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. And then it will close on September 7th, which is a Saturday at 11:59. So you need to make sure that you've completed assignments by those deadlines. So you have just over a week to work on all those assignments. So this will take you through a number of things to access the course. There's also a little bit of information about how to write emails to professors. That's also included in Module 0. So let's go to Module 0 and let's take a look at how the modules are set up. What you're going to see there, instead of learning outcomes, Any online lectures that are available for a module will be posted in this module. In addition, there's some other brief information that I think is valuable. In this first module, Module 0, it also includes information for how students should write instructor emails. That includes giving me things like the course number, the section number you're enrolled in, screenshots or videos about the problems, especially if they're technical problems you're having with the course, if you're getting error messages, all of that you'll find in here. Lastly, the first thing you should be reading this week is the course syllabus, and then you have 3 assignments to work on: a syllabus quiz, a getting to know you discussion, and an inquisitive homework assignment. This is just an introductory inquisitive homework assignment. It's pretty straightforward, it's pretty easy, but you're going to need to make sure that you either are using the trial period provided by the publisher, and you got to make an account on Norton to do that. You have to either use your inquisitive code that came with your textbook, or you have to buy an inquisitive code, which is good for the entire semester and is $25. So I'll let you take a look at those assignments, but the other thing I want to highlight is the syllabus quiz. So there's all of the quizzes in this class require that you use Proctorio extensions. You may be familiar with Proctorio in another class. What this does is it will lock down your computer so you cannot use Quizlet, you cannot open new windows. Proctorio does require that you're using the most current version of Google Chrome, so please make sure that you're doing that. Once you've downloaded the extension, it does take about 15 minutes or so for it to start working, so please be patient. Again, start assignments early just in case you have technical problems. If you're still having problems with Proctorio, or you're not sure the instructions that I just gave and how to install an extension, for every single exam that's in this class, and they will happen every single week, there is a link here that talks about how to get help with Proctorio. So if I click on this, this will take you to the announcements page, and there is an announcement called Fix for Quiz Proctorio Password Problems. What Proctorio does is it automatically enters a password that's been generated by the quiz. You do not have to enter it yourself, nor do I have to give it to you. I will not give you the password. The password has to be entered by the Proctorio software extension itself. So this goes through all the things you need to do to make sure that that's happening and how to install it. It also has, if you're having problems with Proctorio, there's a helpline that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including a phone number and an email link, and they can give you some assistance. Okay? Please remember, if you go to them first for those Proctorio password problems, they're going to be able to help you faster than I am. If you email me, especially in the middle of the night, I'm not going to get to it until the next day, or maybe even after I'm done with lecture, which may be at 3 o'clock or 3:30 at the end of the day. So please get that set up early. Make sure you know how to use it. If after you've contacted Proctorio you're still having issues, please make sure you send me an email. If you have any other questions about the course or how the course is set up, please make sure email me at any time. Stop by my office hours. Those are all listed in the syllabus. I am happy to give you any kind of assistance that you need in the course to be successful. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.